Sarah and Lisa, two adventurous friends, embarked on a cross-country road trip, with the sun hanging low in the sky and casting ominous shadows on the deserted highway. The car's radio played an eerie tune as they ventured deeper into miles of desolate desert, isolated from civilization. The air grew heavy with anticipation, an unsettling foreshadowing of the horrors that awaited. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the atmosphere inside the car became palpably tense. The world outside seemed to hold its breath. It was then that they noticed him, a lone hitchhiker standing at the desolate roadside, draped in tattered clothes, clutching a cardboard sign that pleaded for help. Sarah hesitated, her instincts whispering caution. The hitchhiker's presence sent shivers down her spine, and an unsettling feeling gnawed at her. But Lisa, her heart softened by sympathy and a desire to help, urged Sarah to pull over. The hitchhiker explained that he was heading to a nearby town, a place he was desperate to reach. Sarah and Lisa, feeling a mix of sympathy and a desire to help, agreed to give him a ride. The hitchhiker, a specter of darkness hiding his face, slithered into the back seat, casting an immediate pall over the car. The group continued driving down the road, the hitchhiker sharing more tales about the mysterious town. Some stories sounded far-fetched, almost too eerie to believe. As they drew nearer to the town, the check engine light flickered to life, casting an ominous glow inside the car. Sarah's brows furrowed with concern. "We'll need to find a mechanic in town," she said, glancing at Lisa. The hitchhiker, still in the back seat, volunteered to guide them. He provided detailed directions to the nearest mechanic shop. As they approached the town, a palpable unease settled in the pit of their stomachs. The once ordinary town looked like it had been frozen in time, with dilapidated homes, decaying buildings, and rusted cars scattered throughout. It was late in the day, and the absence of any signs of life seemed eerie, even for a small town. Finally, they arrived at the mechanic shop and the car sputtered to a halt. The hitchhiker stepped out and thanked them for the ride. With a nod, he pointed toward the office of the shop and began walking away. The girls approached the dimly lit office. The interior was shrouded in shadows as they walked in. They found a small bell on the table and rang it, the faint chime echoing through the silence. They waited anxiously for assistance, their apprehension growing with each passing second. After waiting in silence, they heard a noise from behind a door, a soft but unsettling sound that sent a shiver down their spines. Curiosity and dread intertwining, they went to investigate. Within the office, they stumbled upon a room frozen in time, adorned with yellowing photographs and ancient newspaper clippings. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them, extinguishing the last vestiges of light and plunging them into a malevolent darkness. Panic clawed at their throats as they illuminated their surroundings with the glow of their phones. Unearthly noises echoed through the office, whispers like icy fingers on their skin, phantom footsteps that chilled their bones, and a haunting laughter that resonated through their souls. It was abundantly clear they were not alone. In the feeble light of their phones, they caught fleeting glimpses of ghostly figures and heard agonized cries that seemed to emanate from the very walls. Desperation fueled their attempts to open the door, but it remained locked, as if mocking their frantic efforts. They were prisoners in this cursed domain. Just as hope seemed to flicker out like a dying ember, the hitchhiker's visage twisted into a malevolent grin. He unmasked his true identity as a vengeful spirit, eternally bound to the cursed office. Sarah and Lisa had unwittingly become pawns in his insidious game. The story concludes with the fate of Sarah and Lisa remaining unknown, imprisoned in the malevolent grasp of the haunted office. Their horrifying ordeal serves as a chilling cautionary tale, a warning etched into the memories of those who hear it by the campfire's glow. The embers smoldered deep into the night, leaving their fellow travelers with an unshakable sense of dread that would linger long after the fire's last ember faded to ash.